Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Channel Your Light, Own Your Intuitive with myself, Erin Chandler. Thank you all for being here. Teja, Noe, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for returning. We're doing a little bit of a different style here, as some of you may have noticed, whether you're new to my channel or if you've been here for a while. I mix a lot of different styles, a lot of different belief systems, a lot of different esoteric wisdom, and weaving them all together for a full totality, complete picture. But I was guided to actually sit down and focus on this full moon, flower moon energy and separate it into the elements: earth, air, water, and fire. And the ethers, the fifth element, will surround or bring down that information through. Always remember, there's your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising. Most people, you have all elements in your chart and they have different placements in your chart, so it'll hit everybody differently. I was told to focus on the sun signs because we just came through a conjunction with the sun and all those beautiful Kazemi energies, all set in Taurian energy, which is our physical 3D stability, all of those different things. So I was actually told to start with the earth babies. I'm to call them earth babies. We're starting with the earth babies. It's our beautiful Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So I wrote down a couple of things here first. Earth babies, you are in major ascension and your foundational blocks are being rewritten because the land is changing or the landscape is changing, and because you're usually when you're in balance, you can be on a trajectory of very stable, very comfort, very material, very 3D aspects, but the landscape is changing, which can create extreme discomfort for you because you're so used to stability. Instability is like your extreme discomfort zone. You're being identified where the rigidity is, and you're being asked to step into or called to, I can barely read my writing here, it was coming through so fast. You're being called to or into allowing the landslide, that's the metaphor term, the landslide to happen, and to trust that the home that you're actually looking for is slightly different than what you're accustomed to or what you believe stability would be. But this is going to provide you with more stability. And I'm almost getting like goal setting, whatever your goals were, it's almost as if there's been a shift in your goals. I'm not even going to read this because I can just sit and channel it. Spirit's just rolling through with it. There's going to be a shift in what that original goal was. It either has already taken place, identifying that what you thought the goal was or what the goal was you've achieved is now being shaped and molded. You're used to being the shaper of your world, creating the stability and comfort and sitting in the rigidity of it. And I feel like the divine in this full moon is really identifying where that rigidity is and allow yourself to be shaped so you can begin a new shaping. You are used to being the shaper of your world to provide that stability and comfort, but it's almost like there's been a whirlwind or something has shaken the foundations of earth babies here that is asking you to allow yourself to be shaped. Be the shaped, not the shaper, because the home that you seek or the stability that will come from this is a stability that's far more grand than the stability you've sought in the 3D comfort. It's almost like you're coming into a whole energy of your own. You're coming into this aspect of what home is. Home or stability and comfort has shifted into a completely different paradigm, and the discomfort is in the shifting. Allow yourself to be shaped by the divine energy as the frequency changes, and allow that new home, new stability, new comfort to take up space by allowing it to be divined in. Earth babies are usually action, go, 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 do, do, do. This is going to require you to sit down for a minute and just receive. Understanding that just in being, enjoy. There is no doing. We're moving into a fifth dimensional earth concept or perception or consciousness expansion, which requires you ultimately to release the 3D aspect and embody both sides of it, both the receiving and the yin and the yang. That's not coming out quite right. There's a piece that's missing from this, and The card I pulled out is sometimes it's difficult to see how hard you're working when you don't provide space for reflections. Earth babies, that's your sign. That's what flew out. And it's card number 11. It's your garden bed, right? The garden or the stability. Anything you grow or build on this earth plane requires the soil to be really nourished. It requires it to be stable. Like the different aspects of what you put into the soil determines the output of what is blooming or growing from it. I feel like earth babies who are going through this ascension process, you're starting to see you're going, doing, working, that you forgot this piece of it. I don't know if you forgot this piece of it or you're being invited. It's an opportunity to embrace more of it, because that will provide an even greater yield or harvest when you do it this way. It's like bringing this online for you. You're coming online to doing it in a different form or adding an element in that maybe you didn't add in before. This is a very masculine energy, being asked to add in that yin, that heart center, or release the rigidity to allow the flow to take you to a more expansive comfort or stability that maybe you're not perceiving quite accurately. But if you sit down for a moment to reflect on this, you'll be able to see it clearly. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. So that's the one card coming out. I want to pull from another deck here. I want to pull from Wisdom of the Oracle. So what is it that you're having trouble or discomfort with? I'm just intuitively rolling with the question that's coming through. What is the discomfort or the rigidity that you're being faced with that you're actually going to be coming through in order to provide this new home? Mending. You're mending something in the earthly form. It's card number 52. I'm not sure why 52 is relevant, but it is. We're mending, and you'll notice both of the little children, inner child wounding. Sometimes we act from that go, do, needing stability and comfort due to a lack mentality. And it's about mending all those things that have caused us to be in the lack mentality. Sometimes we do, and take action because we don't know how to stand still. Sometimes we don't know how to be in the present moment because we only know how to look forward because of a deep inner child wound that we've had that I don't know why, but this is going into the core of somebody. This is a message for somebody who's done a lot of work on themselves. You're expanding this way into this new home, but you're actually going deeper into an even deeper root seed. I'm seeing you going down so deep into the depths of you, into your soil, identifying this right here. That go, do serves a purpose. And there's a time for everything, right? But there can be an overindulgence in that, or an overindulgence in negative activities, or there's just this idea of overindulging in work, overindulging in action, overindulging in planning, overindulging in worrying, or overindulging in one thing. It's like you're being called to invite in the other side of the coin, for lack of a better way to describe it. Invite in this rest, this respite, this replenish. Invite in the yin. Understand that the reason we take action is based on the yin. And if you're going, doing, that's the yang energy. It's inviting in the yin. Yeah, you're mending one of the deepest core wounds, and it's rampant on the earth plane is what I want to say. That mending, notice they're both looking up to the sky, being mended by the Divine Mother, being mended to recognize that you can take as many actions as you want because that's how we bring things into existence from the earth plane. But don't forget the foundation of you. Don't forget the reason why you are doing it, because it has nothing to do with the 3D physical tangible form. It has to do with the home of you. Don't take actions, like really see this. I'm hearing paradigm shift. Distorted masculine energies taking actions is usually rooted and based in a distorted feminine or a feminine wound. And when we have feminine wounds within us, it's the yin receiving. You take actions based on what you receive. And usually those who just act, do, go, they never stop for a moment to reflect. They never stop to really see the underlying purpose or reason why they're go, doing. For somebody on here, you need to take a nap. I'm intuitively seeing the card time for a nap. So take a nap and know that you'll still get everything done. In fact, when you take the nap, you're going to come to an even greater idea and inspiration to build onto this earth plane. And it's because you're inviting in that yin energy. And whoever this is, You're spectacular. I feel like somebody tried to dull your sparkle. I'm so sorry. Your sparkle comes with your yin from resting and replenishing you. And when you take the yang in the action, damn, is your sparkle going to shine. I'm on top of the world. You will be on top of the world. It's just grand. Grand is the words coming in. When you just take these few moments to do this, it is grand what unfolds in front of you. The stability and the comfort. Whoever this is, you know stability and comfort. That's not an issue. You're about to come into a stability and comfort that has zero to do with the 3D earth plane. That's just a natural result of this spiritual, energetic, full divine mother, full embracing of the yin energy of you. It's grand. It is the shoya and the I don't have words. I don't even know how to articulate it, but earth babies, that's what you're coming into. So allow yourself a moment of peace. Allow yourself to see that the landscape is changing and there is discomfort in that. And it's going to take you to the deepest core wounds of you because we're building a new foundation. And you're going to utilize everything from your old foundation. We're just expanding on it. That's the divine is saying we're expanding on it because it's going to encompass things that maybe you didn't perceive before. But if you take a moment and stop and rest and take a nap and reflect on this, it's going to come to you like that. And the foundations just get wider, empire, bigger, wider, fuller, stronger, deeper. It's encompassing everything. You didn't come here to just build this one little thing. You came here to build a lot of different things. And in order to build a lot of different things, you must expand and go to the depths of you, exploring the depths, the breadths, the heights, all aspects, all dimensions of you. This is exciting. This is very exciting. Earth babies. Rise up, earth babies. One last card for an earth baby. Oh, this is interesting. The Loyal Hearts card is in reverse. This is part of the mending. I'm hearing intuitively, I'm hearing that's what you're mending. Those who have been disloyal to you. That's one of your root core seeds that you've been doing, building stability on. Because somebody who was, I want to say a father figure or a mother figure, it could be either or. Don't make a message fit, but put it where it places in your life. Maybe it was a family or significant love relationship where they were disloyal or your loyalty was burned a bridge. They burned a bridge and that bridge can never be rebuilt, but you're being asked to mend it within you. It doesn't mean you're mending it with them. It doesn't mean you have to reach out to them or connect with them because unconditional love is not unconditional tolerance. But when you mend that within you, recognizing that not everybody's going to do that. And that's one of the root reasons or driving factors in what you're doing, and stopped you from receiving that yin as a way of a coping mechanism. That's what I'm hearing. It automatically, when you do this mending, it flips you back into the loyal heart. See the two halves of the circle coming on the screen. Forgive my shaky hands. That's what you're healing. You're healing that within you. So that it's a really strong message. I'm told I am to end the earth babies there. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because you're so beautifully 3D earth plane, rooted and grounded, just know whatever's being uprooted, whether you're moving, somebody here's moving in this earth sign, moving, just know that it's taking you to higher heights, even more stability, but it's bringing online something that you left behind a long time ago. You're being asked to put your yang action on still mode or turn it to off mode just for a moment, because receiving and sitting in stillness and sleeping is technically an action, but it's an action of receiving. It's still an action. They're saying do the action of receiving rather than the action of doing. That's just how it's coming through. Take it as it resonates. Earth babies, I'm going to leave it at that to conclude this full moon message. Let me know if it resonated in the comments. Also, I want you to tune in. That's your sun sign. Know that we have all elements, earth, air, water, fire, and spirit drawing in the information for you. We're drawing that in so that you can really settle in and embrace this transformation of all transformations and the bloom that this full moon is intended to bring, and the story of your life is intended to bring you to as well, is to these blooms. So I will leave that with you, beautiful souls. I will link in the pinned comments the links to the other elements, and if you feel called to watch those videos, know that often these are encompassing a lot of different factors for a lot of different people. So if you feel called, please do go ahead and watch that. And I thank you all for liking, sharing, subscribing. If you're missing the notifications of when videos are uploaded, please hit the notification bell, and I will see you all in the next video.